So yesterday was the Super Bowl, and if you like sports or just wanted to get together, you probably had a good time yesterday. The Super Bowl was a big deal to me because I've been a diehard Eagles fan for over 35 years. In the past, I would go to Super Bowl party or I would throw a party myself, usually have friends, my son over. But because these Mexicans and all these little fake tough guys in this community make anything impossible, I spend it alone by myself. They had several people reach out to me to find out what my plans were, but it's the same thing, and I've been doing this for years. They'll find out where I'm going, what I'm doing, and they'll usually show up, at least a couple of them, because they're fucking losers. Then they'll try to set me up going, from wherever I'm at to on my way home. Or they'll try to break into my home and go through my things when I'm not home. And the reason I know this is because it's happened more times than I can count. That's literally how my life is, and it's been this way for some time. So when I got a free offer for a free hotel, free dinner, tickets to the to watch the game in the big showroom where they give free drinks, free food, raffles for prizes, cash giveaways at El Dorado Casino, I didn't go. I was also offered tickets to go watch the boxing the night before on Saturday. So it was probably, with everything, it was probably close to $1,000 worth of comps. But I didn't go because every time I go up to Reno, and I mean every fucking time, do you know that these Mexicans, these gang members, are able to call the staff at the El Dorado Casinos, Silver Legacy, Circus? So they call and tell the staff, which are other Mexican employees, hey, put them in the very far room on the same floor as us. So every time I go to my room, they try to set me up. Even though there's casinos all over the gaming floor, there's no, and in the elevator, there's no cameras on the hotel floors. If I try to go and meet people and associate, they're just lingering over there. And as soon as I'm out of sight, they go and try to slander my name and say everything about me. If I try to meet a woman, literally as soon as she's out of my sight, they go and say I'm some predator or a drug addict or like I'm some crazy person. Like, it's so fucking weird. And then if I try to gamble, there will be some little rat-faced Mexican sitting three machines over, not playing, just watching me play to see if I lose my money, or go tell the cocktail waitress, hey, go offer him alcohol so I get drunk, and either I spend all my money or I'm drunk and blacked out and I'm vulnerable. So not only did I not go spend the Super Bowl, even though I was comped and had all these things offered to me free of charge, I'm never stepping foot in another Caesars casino again. This has been an ongoing issue with Caesars properties. See, Caesars Entertainment owns casinos all over the country from the West Coast to the East Coast. When I was living in New Orleans, I went to the Harrah's, which is owned by Caesars right in downtown. They would call up and actually get Caesars employees, staff, to give my information, my player's card number, tell them when I was in the casino, if I was drinking, if I was winning or losing, and then when I would be leaving. So they would try to set me up almost every time I went there. I then went to the one in Laughlin, Nevada, more of the same. All these Mexicans show up, trying to set me up, Went to Las Vegas, Caesar properties on the Strip a couple times, more of the same. And you know what they do is they call up the Mexican housekeepers and tell the Mexican housekeepers to go through my room. You can't make this shit up. And then finally in Reno, the one that I've been going to probably the most as of late, it's just bullshit. I mean, when I've gambled tens of thousands of dollars and this is how they treat me, I all the little Mexican employees, whether it be a front desk person or housekeeper, they all got some little smart ass attitude. And I'm thinking like, okay, well, you don't need my business. And so that 30 or 40,000 I gambled last year at your casinos, I'll take my business elsewhere. And you guys can have all these deadbeat fucking losers running good customers off. It's pretty bad when I've gone to 4 different properties in 3 different states. And it's just the same bullshit. So tonight I went and got a pizza right near my house. Got a pizza and paid in cash because they had my credit card and my bank account hacked. But the first time I went there, I paid with a credit card. So what these people do is call, and they'll usually tell them to stall for time, just like they just did earlier, an hour ago, to have people try to set me up on the way back to my house. And then they'll have some lame jerk-off idiot try to take a picture of me, and sure enough, that's what it was. So every time I leave my fucking house, is somebody get a picture of them so they have a current picture of me, so they Now, mind you, as I said before, 5 years of this. Every time I leave my fucking house. And here's the thing, I can't be the only person going through this. And so, what I need, someone with half a brain, I need one journalist, one federal agent, investigate. You'll see that everything I'm saying is the truth. Everything. Okay? You then expose what's going on because I know that I can't be the only person going through this shit. You need to expose what's going on and shut this shit down. And all the people that have taken part in this, everyone that's contributed to that little group chat that I'm constantly doxxed with, should be charged with federal stalking charges. And if you don't, you're setting a really bad precedent. I can tell you that.